Back to Blast Guys Reviews. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends 1/12 scale, the Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest 1/12 scale Black Widow action figure. Well, if that's not a mouthful, I don't know what is. These are recommended for ages 4 and above. And this is pretty cool. I was walking through Target, seeing this bad boy, or bad girl, for $27.99. I was like, whoa, that's pretty expensive. But there's something about the artwork in the picture on the box. It's just caught my eye. And I'm not a big Marvel Legends collector, but this is a figure I knew I had to add to my collection. So here's the packaging for all you package collectors. Unfortunately, it is a windowless box. Package is all cardboard, but still was pretty cool. So I'm not sure if this is a Target exclusive or not, but that's some place I've seen it. So they are on an end cap. Just in case you're looking for this, they're not in the owl. They're on with maybe your G.I. Joe classified Dusty, Tiger Force, Crimson Guard, stuff like that. I think they have a little end cap of their exclusive. So that's where you want to find them at when you're looking at Target. So let's get a look at the packaging real quick for all you package collectors. Here's the front. Here's the side of the box. It's pretty cool. I like the artwork on there. It's back to the classic version. I like it. There's the other side of the box. What really caught my eye, I'm going to show you here in a second. When I picked this box up, it was amazing. All the different head sculpts, and they turned out really nice, at least on the box. The hair is incredible. The head sculpts are fantastic. The accessories are really cool. Looking smoking guns, some blast effects, some wrist cannon, whatever you can call those things. I don't know. Looks awesome. And here is the bottom of the box that no one cares about. Stuff for UPC, I'll show you in a second. But that is a nice pose for Black Widow. I think that is a fantastic looking figure. I'm hoping it turns out in plastic. We're going to find out only here on Blast Guys Reviews. Alright, so there's UPC. Like I said, Target on an end cap. If you're looking, $27.99. There you go. Copy down. Give them a call. Have some fun. Happy hunting. Let's get to it. Well, the good news is she's in there. It's not a swap out figure. I just want to show you guys. Interesting how Hasbro is now packing these figures. It's not like they're tied to a piece of square box. Got this U-shaped thing. She's in there. And then when you open it, all the accessories are kind of like lined up down here. So be careful when you open it, because all that stuff is going to fall out like this. So just want to let you know. Oh no, she fell down. There she is. Looking pretty sweet. I think she looks awesome. That head sculpts really stand out. That is definitely going to be the selling point for these figures. So we're going to take an in-depth look at each one of those head sculpts and the way they are. They don't look as flamboyant as they do on the packaging, but they still are pretty cool. I like the hair and her face on this one. That's a really nice feature. Alright, here she is. Wow. Nice. I love this head sculpt. That is really cool. This is kind of movable, I guess. Can blow it out of her face, like type thing. Nice sculpted hair. You see the strands. I'm not a big fan of Black Widow with the short hair. I do like the long hair on Black Widow. So that's my favorite. But that is very nice. She has beautiful eyes, painted. Her lips are painted perfectly. Nice, like blush on her face. That's pretty cool. She has a black, pretty much outfit on. She has the silver zipper hair on, zipper down, and she does feature a collar piece here on her head. Nice sculpting there in the neck, upper chest area. That's pretty cool. Not much to see for the arms. Just black figure. We do have the removable. I think these are removable. We'll find out. To put the other ones on. Removable gauntlets there. She has her traditional removable belt, which is great. Gold. We have a little bit of X there or something. Yeah, red X. Pretty nice. It's just a piece of plastic and moves around a good bit. And this basically a black figure. Obviously, it's the Black Widow. I mean, it is what it is, like Snake Eyes, for example. But the real features in this figure is the head sculpts. And we're going to be taking a look at those, so let's do that. Here we have this alternated head. That looks incredible. Just for some comparisons, there's the one we just looked at. Pretty nice. That is pretty incredible. like how the hair comes down on her face. That really gives it a unique effect. The face is painted fantastically with the blush, the red lips. They didn't miss a beat on this head sculpt. Like the hair comes around behind her ear. Look at the back of that hair. Fantastic. It's more orange than it is red. I wish it was more redder. That would have been very cool. That is very, very nice. And there is the third head sculpt. And I must say, this might be my favorite one. Not saying there's anything wrong with the others. The others are highly detailed and very nice. But I do like a traditional Black Widow. And that face sculpt, that stern, I'll stomp a mud hole in your beep beep. But you get the idea. That is a nice, incredible looking facial expression. That's awesome. Eyebrows are kind of up on this one. I like how it flows. It even flows nice around the shoulders. Down on the back is just incredible. This is probably the best Black Widow head sculpts I've ever seen. And I do pay attention, even though I don't collect a lot of Marvel Legends, I do pay attention to all figures. Because when something grabs my eye, I'm getting it like this. This is fantastic. She's definitely, I can't wait to see some more modern figures. I mean, they've been doing Marvel Legend figures for a while. They're going to probably just keep getting better and better. I'm glad I kind of didn't grab a lot of figures out the gate when they started doing this a while back, for Hasbro at least. And I think now they're really getting into their game. So especially with this figure is incredible. She does come with a lot of little accessories. You're going to have to be very careful when you open up your paper. You also see that throughout the video. She doesn't stand the best. So you might need a figure stand. I mean, nice if they include that. But here's a punching hand. Go through the hands real quick here. 2 different punching hands. So if you want to get that look, you can. And you get 2 more. So these are more of your trigger finger hands for the guns. Speaking of the guns, here we have a pistol. It's grayish. It is drill barrel. And then you get one like this with a silencer on it. Is that removable? It is not. That's unfortunate. I don't know why you just didn't make it removable and give us another silencer so we can do dual wield or single wield, our choice. But no, can't get that. And that is actually drilled also. We do get a lot of stuff here. So let's go with the blast effects. Here's the 2 blast effects you get. They're just, well, one's a little bit longer than the other one. For the pistols at least. Let's go longer on the without the suppressor. Like this. And then with the suppressor, let's get that one, because it's going to definitely lose its through the suppressor. There you go. Makes more sense, I think. That's pretty cool. All right. You do get 2 smoke effects, so let's go ahead and just we'll remove these, and then we can take a look at the smoke effects for each pistol. Be very careful when you take these out of packaging, because they are actually very clear and very small. So you get you get 2 of these. You get 1 for each pistol. It's just very hard to get in there. Very soft plastic, unfortunately. The smoking barrel. There's that one, and let's grab the one for the silencer, and let's see how hard this one is to get in, because that one was a little tricky. Yeah, they're very soft. You're going to be careful, you might break these. So they want to bend because of their current position. So you get 2 of those, and then you get the dual wheel smoking barrel, which is pretty cool. And then you get replacement gauntlets here. You get the smoking barrel effect on those. And you get the... so, I'll save the worst for last. So these are in a package like this. Oh, there's some freaky bird. What's this Mandalorian, what do you call those wild birds when he shoots us all the way around? He goes different directions. So, yeah, that's terrible. Alright, so here's our fisted hands with the warped gauntlet blast effects that she's blowing her knuckles off and shooting at her feet. So Hasbro, really, you know how to screw up a good figure. But she looks pretty cool if that was straight. Maybe some heat. Man, that's so soft. I'm not sure if heat's going to fix it. Soft and thin. Plastics kind of has a memory, so I'll have to try and see what I can do on my end, and you guys have to try your end. Good luck. Let me know in the comments if you figured out a fix for this. Pretty cool. Here we have the gauntlets with the smoke effects, so when she's stun blasting, you just smithereens. Kind of what she looks like. It's pretty cool. If you're wondering what she looks like without those gauntlets, this is what she looks like. Her face hands are very small. They look like they're out of proportion a little bit, but could be just me, but that's pretty cool for the most part. To give you an idea what I'm talking about on the size of those fist hands, here's the gripping hands. They look a lot better proportioned. And here she is going all out. Just blasting away. Pretty nice looking figure. Pretty cool. And then when you're dead on the ground, here she's left standing with her smoking guns. Pretty cool. I think her finger came out. These actually fit very nice in her hands, so that's really nice. She's out of ammo. Pretty nice figure. Really cool effects. Nothing's perfect, but I gotta say this is pretty good. I mean, it's not, we have issues with this figure, but it's pretty awesome looking figure nonetheless. Nice features, a lot of playability, a lot of options here. It was kind of the fence with the price. Price of figures are getting ridiculous, but I'm kind of happy with my purchase. I did get a lot. You get a lot of accessories, a lot of little accessories that can be lost, so be very careful. The head sculpts are incredible. And yeah, there's some soft weapons issues, but pretty cool. Okay, so removing the head was really easy. It seems to be very well tolerant. It's not to worry about breaking the ball on the neck. It came on off pretty easy. The hand's a little soft, and the smoking gun accessory is a little soft, so be careful swapping those out. Other than that, let's take a look at the articulation. Obviously, depending on the head sculpt, because they're going to the hair, you're going to have a little bit of hindrance. So we use a short one for the max amount of range, and then expect a little less whenever you have the alternate longer hair. So back and forth, 360 all the way around, to side. Pretty cool. You can definitely get some very nice figure photography and poses out of this figure. What's really great about this figure, she has butterfly joints. So you're definitely going to get some nice range of motion. The arms go up better than T-pose. Very cool. These arms do rotate 360 all the way around. You have the bicep cut 360. You have the double jointed elbows. See if I can get this to function without any heat. These arms are kind of Then because they're a female figure, so be very careful. She can touch her head. So that's really good. This one's more fluent than that one. It looks like the upper joint on the arms are a little stiffer than the bottom ones, so be very careful. Just try to get close as you can to the joint and do your bends there. Don't put too much stress on it because you might get some breakage. Maybe anything can break, or any package where she literally can put her hands behind her head. That's pretty good. And then you got the butterfly joints. Very nice. Okay. Lower chest area. You can go back and forth. Pretty good. There's some side to side there. There is a articulation at the waist. You can bend over on top of the bend or bend her back. Definitely get some nice poses. Bend here at the waist. Legs. It's about the end of the split, which is unfortunate. She got a deeper Lisa Van Dam cut on her because of her martial arts background. That's about it for the splits. Very cool. She can sit relatively nicely. Not too much of a spread between her legs. She has a thigh cut 360, double jointed knees. And it's the same for these knees too. It's like the upper joint is the one that seems to be the hardest to get the bend. So bend at the knee, grab here. Don't stress your plastic. Some plastic right there. Pretty decent bend ratio there. Now for the foot, she can pretty much pivot all the way down, up, and then let's see here. Done a ball. Oh, maybe not. This is a pig. You probably can get you get the rotation around the ankle, so it's in there. So overall, a very nice figure, nice articulation, very nice sculpted. It's the Black Widow. I mean, if you want a basic traditional one, here's just the one I have. I think this is a very good one. Is the best they can do? Probably not, but it is pretty nice. For comparison, here she is with Madam Hydra, or Viper if you want that name. I prefer Viper. I think it's cooler than Madam Hydra, but that's my opinion. But you can see here they scale very nice together, and it's not just another mold from the current beat to death legs. You can see there's our new legs. There's thicker thighs and a little thicker on the legs. So this is a brand new sculpt, best I can tell. So you can see a definite comparison there. And here she is with Valorverse Action Force Warpath Eclipse. See how they scale together? She's definitely has a smaller body than Eclipse. Eclipse got a little bit of height on her, but they both are sporting that short hair look. Pretty cool. And if you love the crossover of different lines, here is Black Widow with a G.I. Joe classified Viper male character. How she scales. Pretty cool. And if you want to get crazy, here she is with Masters of the Universe Whiplash, and you can see that he towers over her. That's a pretty awesome sight. So regardless how you play, if you're just a Marvel Avengers collector, if you have multiple lines you love to collect, if you just like building your own universe and do your own world building, she's definitely a perfect fit regardless of what your cup of tea is. I highly recommend her. $27.99 at Target on an end cap if you want her. Use UPC I gave you in the video. Have fun. Track her down. Have some fun. Pros and cons. She's a lot of pros. Great head sculpts. Lots of accessories. The cons is got to be the gauntlets with the blast effects attached. They're warped, and the soft smoking gun. So be careful with those, and then be very careful with your upper joint on your elbows and your knees. Other than that, she's pretty sweet. Highly recommend her. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. And as always, we'll see you in our next review.